What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Kyle Special. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Cloud, the best Shinobi, and welcome back to a brand new reaction. Today we're going to be reacting to Tokyo Revengers, episode 7, I do believe. Episode 7, Sibling Rivalry. Last time, last time, when we left off, it was Taiju versus Hakai and their sister. Taiju was beating the absolute mess out of his sister right before it ended, and he was crying, and he was like, "Oh God, why must you put me through the hardest challenges or whatever?" And he was like, "I have to kill my sister or my siblings or whatever." This man is absolutely wild. I can't lie, bro. Like, Taiju is on one. He's absolutely ready to just annihilate his own siblings. His siblings are ready to annihilate him. That's how it seems it's going to go. And Takemichi, of course, came there to try to stop it from happening and didn't stop anything at all. So Takemichi is kind of just there getting his butt whooped as always, so it's kind of it's nothing new, it's what we expect. He's great at talk no jutsu and trying to talk his way out of situations. That's pretty much his strength. Yeah, sadly, but that's the way it is. Also, we learned that Kiseki and the other big tall guy are absolute menace to society, bro. Like, they literally did not even care about the fight. They just wanted the fight to happen. That's all they wanted to happen. Well, specifically Kiseki, right? Kiseki told Takemichi he was gonna help him and was the Chifuyu stop Hakai from killing Taiju, but this man really just wanted them to fight regardless, and he didn't even stay to watch the fight. He walked off before it even started. So the man literally set this whole thing up just to cause chaos in a place that he doesn't even want to be at anymore. Like, he said it was for fun, but he didn't even watch the ending. So the fun part of it was knowing that he caused chaos somewhere. That's like starting a fire and not even watching it burn. That's like just walking away from it and being like, I know that's going to be a problem for other people later, and you just get filled with joy from knowing that that's going to cause strife for other people. That's literally what Kiseki did, and to me, I feel like that is the most evil thing somebody can do. Like, that is beyond a level of menace to not even watch. Like, you have people like the Joker and stuff like that who love to watch the misery they cause people. Then you have Kiseki, who doesn't even care to watch. He just wants it to happen. He just wants to know that it's happening. He doesn't care about seeing it. And I feel like that's more sinister, to start something and not even watch it through, but to start it just to start it, bro. That's like a different level of absolute menace, bro. Like, hands down. So yeah, I can't wait for them to go back and confront Kiseki about this. I don't know how it's gonna work. Obviously, I doubt Mikey's gonna be able to back them, or anyone in Tomon's gonna be able to back them, because they said for a fact that they should not do anything involved with the Black Dragons because of the peace treaty, right? So I doubt that whatever happens, they can go to Mikey, or they can get him out of Tomon, kicked out of Tomon because of this. They probably can't even open up their mouth about this situation, if I'm being completely honest with you. So yeah, I'm ready to see what's going to happen. That being said, make sure to subscribe to my Patreon down below in the description. You subscribing to my Patreon allows you to watch every single reaction completely unedited. No cuts, no parts missing, just my reaction and everything just all together at one. Also, you subscribing helps me to put out better content for you guys. Also, with that being said, hop into the reaction. Sibling rivalry. Still hard to believe, bro. Can you even box for real, or you just Yamero Taichi? Why do they have to fan service? This man Hakai is like. Oh, I also forgot last episode he said something about who Hakai really is, and bro, Takamichi really? I don't believe that though, cause he said he tell you who Hakai really is. So there's something about Hakai that we don't know about. Mac, another one. They definitely did try to kill him first. It is very insane. Like, this is a new level of insanity. Dang. She can have Vegeta pose.
ユズハはキサキにそそのかされて大治を殺した。ハッカイはそれをかばったんだ。
I'm pretty sure I said that in the last reaction.
そしてブラックドラゴンを継ぎ、東満を悪に染めた。すべてはユズハを守るため。
He did not corrupt Toman. What is he talking about? All the dude did was stand there.
大治をぶっ飛ばす。ユズハを守れば、ハッカイは悪に染まらない。
Am I missing something? I vividly don't remember Hakai ever corrupting Toman. I'm pretty sure Toman was corrupted because of Mikey, correct? Dang, girl, you just like Takamichi. I'm gonna sit down a bit. So Hakai is trying to protect Yuzuna, and Yuzuna is trying to protect Hakai. Whoa! What the hell? This was unexpected. I was not expecting this dude to show up. Oh, they finna box. I'm ready for this. No, I think he's fighting as Toman. Oh. He ready to box. What did it mean, Michi's impulse? Did this man, Mikey, just have a random feeling that Michi was gonna need help? Oh, we man. I really wish they let Takamichi try to get a few hits in, bro. He would have got demolished, but that boy didn't even care about his wound. Oh my gosh, this man is like shooting shotgun shells at his face. Is he? Yeah, go help this man. Go help this man. Weave. Smack. Oh. He is big. I like that, Chifu. That is facts. He win it. Only at 70%. I thought he was gonna get a hit straight to the face. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my, this man is eating straight slugs. Oh, go help him. What was the point of Chifu coming there saying, I'm just gonna stand there, Takamichi? If they're not gonna jump in. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's wailing on him now. You trying to tire him out? No. So basically, everybody's doing this for you, okay? And you need to man up and go box your brother, bro. That's what I'm. Oh crap! Black Dragons just pulled up. Is it Coco? Or is it the wild one with the pink hair? I know it's Death Whack. No one saw this man walk up with a pipe. How he just maneuver his way into the church like that? Oh, now Coco's here. He doesn't even. Oh, he doesn't care that he snitched. He just said that boldly. Oh yeah, because they were in charge, and then Coco was like, they asked each other like, "What do you want to do tonight?" or whatever. And I guess it's what he wanted to do. Oh Lord, it's a good thing Mikey got that intuition. Shifu might be able to hold his own against at least one of them. But Takamichi, I hope he can box. Please. Oh my gosh. Just let Takamichi box for once. He actually wants to box. Let him box. Nah, bro, you got a whole concussion. Sit down. Take a break. Go to the hospital, bro. They really just let these people gather around like this. Yup, we know. Really? I feel like Chibiu got let off easy with Kiseki. Yeah, well, the other dude is the one he fought. How do you know? No one. He doesn't even know if anyone. Nope. It's a... That man got so defeated so fast. He really thought Mikey was gonna pull up. I mean, he is, but that was his only encouragement and lasting throughout the fight. Maybe if you try training every once in a while, you'll learn something. Okay. These people be getting whacked for real and just brushing it off. He laid you out with a pipe, bro. How you even able to talk? Yeah, you should. Finally. One thing Takamichi can do, he can rile up everyone he's fighting with. The Hunter Gang guy. No, we know they're gonna get washed. Oh, buddy. Oh, okay. Oh, well. That lasted 2 seconds. Oh, punch him in his ribcage. You can at least try to throw a punch. To bite him in the ribcage or something. Uppercut him. That man is shaking in his boots. The man is frozen in fear. What is that? Ooh. Like I said, that lasts about 2 seconds. Oh, wow. He stretched that man's neck with that punch. Well, you finna fight Mikey and Draken. Dang, Takamichi. He in the best shape, but he the one coughing up a lung. That boy remember why he fighting. Dang, what a headbutt. Oh, now you trying to be a Mitsu. Please don't pull the knife out. Please don't pull it. Please don't pull it. Please don't pull it. Oh, thank you. Oh. One thing Takamichi can do, his pain tolerance is ridiculous, man. You couldn't have just headbutted him without grabbing a knife, bro. Oh, we man. He always try to weave. You lost. You lost. Even if you do win, this definitely won't be a you should see the other guy kind of situation. It would just be a I won. I still look the worst though. Oof, he is leaking. You might get beat die from blood loss, buddy. Here come Mikey. Oh, now he remember why he fighting for real. I like that. I'm not gonna lie, that was a fire moment, bro. Okay, first things first. The thing about Takemichi is that he gets beat up a lot. I've stated this multiple times. I'm sure a lot of you have stated this multiple times. And it's just the sad truth, right? But he does always encourage other people to get up and fight, even when they feel like they're defeated, right? And that's one thing he's very good at. Also, I love that scene that they just did, right? Him remembering why every time Takemichi remembers why he's fighting, it's like his scaredy catness just leaves his whole body, right? He remembers this all started because of Hina, and that he needs to save Hina, bro. So in order to do that, he has to defeat these people, right? He can't let these obstacles stand in his way. You would think he would learn how to actually fight so this can become a little bit easier for him, but you know, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, whatever. Regardless, he still ends up, you know, pulling through. Now, do I think he's going to be the savior of this fight? No, that's obviously going to be Mikey and Draken. Takemichi probably won't do much. He might just, you know, I honestly don't know. I don't know what Takemichi's gonna do, but that scene was still dope. It was still a very dope scene. I would love for Takemichi to actually begin to start fighting for real, and he doesn't even have to win. He doesn't even have to win against Taiju, because I don't expect that. If Michiyu can't win, then I don't expect Takemichi to win, right? But at the same time, I do wish that after that moment, Takemichi at least begins to start landing blows and start moving and weaving these punches and being able to actually attempt to fight. You feel me? Like, instead of just being a punching bag the whole time, he attempts to fight back. You know what I'm saying? So, and also, like, when he went against Coco, all he did was like wrap around him, and like, it's not a fight, Takemichi. That's not what you do in a fight. You feel me? So it's just like that kind of situation. I just feel like you know, I know, like when he fought the Valhalla people, when in like the first season, when Draken was all beat up and it was just Takemichi, Draken's girlfriend, and Hina, and Takemichi got stabbed in the hand, right? And then like he actually ended up winning that fight, if I'm not mistaken, right? And it's like you get what I'm saying? Like, it was like a big obstacle that we didn't think Takemichi would be able to do, but he ended up winning. And then his friends pull up and they got their butt whooped, right? If I'm not mistaken, they got their butt whooped. But I do believe Takemichi ended up taking out the first dude, the boss of the group, you know. Again, if I'm not mistaken, it's been a while since I watched it, but yeah, Takemichi really, I feel like he can fight. I feel like that fear takes over him, and it causes him to retreat and like shelter himself instead of, you know, taking up a position like Mikey does, you know, like without showing fear, or meets you without showing fear, or chief you without showing fear. Instead, he's just like shelters away until he remembers why he's fighting. You understand? So yeah, I feel like he just needs to start walking around with that memory more boldly, right? Like whenever he encounters somebody that's like the ops or whatever, you need to be like, oh yeah, this is why I'm fighting. You not finna defeat me, bro. Like you not even finna land a hit on me type situation. You feel me? Like I just think he's just like the Hulk. You know how Bruce Banner was like, I'm always angry. It's the same thing. He just need to walk around and be like, oh yeah, I'm always got that memory, you know, at the front of my mind, at the back, the front of my mind. You feel me? And yeah, also the thing about Hakai, I like how he's kind of like in a place where he wants to help, but he's too scared of his brother, right? Because he's been his whole life scared of his brother. His brother's always treating him. It's kind of like the lesson, like when you tie an elephant when as a baby to a post and it can't move. Even when that elephant grows to be as big as possible, if you tie them to that same post, they will still believe that they cannot move from that post. Even if they just walk away, they'll be able to rip it out the ground. You feel me? It's kind of like that. It's like he has it embedded into his brain that he's weaker than his brother, and he has a fear of his brother, so it's causing him to not make any moves to, you know, save people. Obviously he tried to get the knife and do something, and Takamichi stopped him, but it seems like he doesn't even believe he can fight his brother one-on-one in hand-to-hand combat. He thinks he just has to kill him and that's it, you know. So that's also quite a bit of a issue, you know. But also the thing about what Takamichi said about how Hakai takes over the Black Dragons, joins Tomon in the future, and corrupts Tomon. I don't remember that ever being stated specifically. I just remember Takamichi going back to the future, walking in the building, and he looked around the table and just saw, you know, new faces. That doesn't necessarily mean that it was corrupted, right? Like I think he's just I think they did say that we know that Tomon started doing what's it called, prostitution and stuff like that, and drugs and illegal money and stuff like that. They started doing a bunch of illegal work, right? But I don't think it was ever stated that was because of the Black Dragons. I think Takamichi is very just assuming it's because of the Black Dragons. We know that Mikey in the future turns evil, and he's the one that sent Kisuki to kill Chifu and Takamichi, if I'm not mistaken, in the future. So whatever happens to Mikey, we know that he gets corrupted, and we went from thinking he's corrupted because of Kitsuki to thinking Tomon as a whole gets corrupted because of Hakai taking over the Black Dragons and joining Tomon, which I don't understand. I feel like I missed that plot where that, you know, was transferred from Kitsuki and Mikey to Hakai and Tomon. I think the writer just needed a reason to get Takamichi to stop Hakai from killing his brother, and the simple reason could have just been Takamichi doesn't want his friend to kill his brother, right? That's good enough reason. It doesn't have to do anything with the future, nothing like that. It can just, that's literally all it has to be, right? Is that he just doesn't want him to live with that consequence. So yeah, I feel like that could have been a better reason than trying to transfer the story to try to make it seem like it's an important storyline. You like every anime doesn't need it, or manga doesn't need an important storyline at every moment. You can have the sub storylines that keep the story going at the same time that we get to enjoy before the full story ends. And I feel like this writer is so focused on keeping the main storyline the whole point, that he's forgetting about sub-genre storylines, right? Like we don't really get to see, like I said, like this could very much just be a sub storyline. It doesn't have to do it has no reason to have to do with the main storyline, other than the characters that are in it are connected to the main storyline. But the thing that's happening right now, it doesn't need to have to be something that has to be done so the ending of the storyline could happen, right? It could just happen and nothing major could really change, right? That's what I'm getting at. Like it can be a sub storyline, not a filler. I'm not saying it has to be a filler, but I guess that's what you would call a filler or sub storyline. I don't know, but yeah, I just think this should not be part of the main thing, and I think it kind of takes away from it, the fact that they keep trying to push it like, I have to stop Hakai from killing Taju. If I don't, then this time the third will happen in the future, when it's like that was never really stated to begin with. So it's not like, where is Takemichi getting this idea from, right? And yeah, so that's just how I'm feeling. But anyway, that being said, this has been World Class Special Shinobi, and I'm out. Peace.